All Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're leaving the Elks Lodge out of Madison. We're heading down to Turnpike. I think it is 31E, something like that. And we're heading out of Nashville. We're going to head east, heading towards Knoxville. But along the way here, I did not realize, they told me they're at the lodge. Right down the road here is the Nashville National Cemetary. So I thought we'd stop and check it out. Right here it is. This is a old one. Some of the members down at the lodge, they got family that are in here, old veterans. You know, this really makes it hit home when you come to these places. You know, you see all the stuff going on in the world, but this is the real deal here. These people are all heroes. Fought for us. Alright, I'm going to check out them signs real quick. Yeah, just info on the flowers if you leave them, how to find graves, search out loved ones or people in here. Over here, this is actually the Gettysburg Address. Look at that. Huh. The whole speech right there. Right under the trees. And we got a sign over here. Just showing the driveways, it looks like. And the areas. Nashville National Cemetery. Alright, well, let's do a drive up top. Take a moment. Keep on trucking. Jones, boy, these date way back into the 1800s. Look at that train rolling through too. Probably the same train that goes up past Elks Lodge. Same set of tracks. Look how uniform, just perfect rows. Fine setting. James W. Lawless. 1899. Wow. Nashville has such old history here. Just goes back forever. And more of them. Kravitz. 1900. Okay, well, I decided to make a quick stop. God rest all their souls. Alright, let's keep on trucking. Right, here we go. One busy highway here. I enjoyed my stay here in Madison. It was cool. If I ever came back here, I'd definitely stay at the Elks again. That was only 8 miles from downtown. Didn't have to drive the van down there or anything. Just took an Uber. 15 bucks, you're there. They pick you up. Parking alone would have cost me more than that just to park that van. And driving around even to find a parking place for that big thing. This van's over 23 feet long. So, and I've seen motorhomes running around down there trying to find a place to park, and it's just not a friendly place. You can't fit in any of those parking garages either. All right, here we go. We're going to go about 14 miles, kind of loop around a little town called Hermitage. And Andrew Jackson, old President Andrew Jackson, his plantation still there. It's a museum, his old house. So I thought we'd make a quick stop. Check that out real quick before we jump on I-40 and start trucking east. And before the next rainstorm comes in. Right off here to the right, Opryland's just right down the road here, but right off to the right there's a bunch of campgrounds here. They're all KOA, big campgrounds, huge, hundreds of sites. Camping World's there, yuck. No one ever likes Camping World anymore. Anyway, if you're looking for big RV parks close to Opryland, because Opryland is just about a mile up the road here, off to the right, but there is RV camping real close, and they are huge. They're not very cheap, but hey, it's close to Opryland. If you get a chance, there's a place to stay. Plus, it's Motel City up here too. Dozens of them. All right, we're going to go about 14 miles from Madison. It's not super far. It's 14 miles. Kind of do a loop. We're going to cut up that Andrew Jackson Hermitage. The town's actually called Hermitage. And check her out. Okay, made it. Here it is. Andrew Jackson's home. I think he was president. Oof. Back in the 1700s, wasn't it? There. This is the entrance here. There's their sign. Welcome to Andrew Jackson's Hermitage, home of the people's president. 9 to 4 daily. I looked at this online. Should be interesting. We'll see. Let's go on in. Tennessee, the greenest state around. Look at this. Green grass, green trees. Good place to be in the lawn mowing business. An umbrella business. I'm just teasing. It's still springtime here. You know, you get used to being in the desert like me. I mean, there is no springtime. It goes from rainy weather to hot. You get very little seasonal change in the desert. So when I come to a place like this, oh man, it's different. And good, feels good. Actually, I've been enjoying the rain, except for I haven't been able to video much. All right, this looks like it. We'll see what we can do here. All right, Lafayette's tour. General Lafayette visited Hermitage. Okay. Well, we'll see what they offer. It's supposed to be a little museum. And then his house is out here somewhere. Mansion. Excuse me, not a house, a mansion. And that's just about tickets. I think this is privately owned. I don't think this is government. Not sure, but I think it's private. Lots of pictures. All right, let me see what I can get into here. Well, I just bought the pass for the grounds. You cannot take pictures, nothing inside the mansion. So we're just gonna walk around here. It's a little hallway going out, and then we'll take a pathway out to his house. I don't know what it is about Tennessee and museums and pictures or video. It's okay to film in here, but not inside the house. Mansion. Not inside the mansion. Looks like a bunch of stuff about Andrew Jackson. Looks pretty cool, pretty well done. Why New Orleans? Truthfully, I don't know much about all of this. Jackson's Army. Look at the sword. He was a young fella in that picture. Can you imagine living back in the day when you had to fight with those kind of rifles? Shows how many troops wounded, killed. Huh. Must have been part of his army. All right, well, let's go on outside. Past the Hermitage Mansion. Okay, let's take a walk. Beautiful day. A few clouds coming in. A little humid. For me it is. Okay, what we got here? It's a little shaded. Talking about the landscape, trees. Sorry, that's probably impossible to read on camera. They got an audio tour you can buy. The problem is it's copyrighted. You can't record audio here either. So I didn't get it. I just got the basic admissions to the grounds. That's all I got. There are tours that'll take you through the mansion. They take about, I guess, 15 minutes. Maybe another time, but we're gonna check this out. Big trees. To think, okay, this place is what, over 200 years old. Some of these trees were probably about 200 years old. They were little trees back then. I guess in the original days it was 1,200 acres he owned here. Big plantation. Probably had a lot of workers and people living here, soldiers, horses, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, a little bit about the house, it looks like. Sorry, that's almost impossible to read in the shade like that. All right, keep on trucking. Wonder if there's any ghosts out here that's haunted. Who knows? Ever watch some of those ghost adventure channels? Those things are pretty cool. Good little walk back here. I see the mansion. I keep on calling it a house. I'd be in trouble. Wow, look at these big pines. My goodness. They were around when they built this place. There it is. There's the mansion. Alright, well, we'll just kind of wander around. Yeah, look how tall these trees are. Look at them things. Well, I think... Oh, they gotta check my ticket, I guess. Then we can wander around. Alright, I'm gonna start out back. Landscape. There's the back building, that's a smokehouse. There's the back of the mansion. All kinds of little buildings out through here. I want to try to find, it's supposed to be his graves here. Kind of cool, that must have been dinner bell when they rang that. Scrape off the boots there. Shutters on the windows. This is their smokehouse, where they smoked meat. The size of these trees are just amazing. And more of the exterior of the home, the mansion. Alright, well, still want to find out where they buried him. Let's walk this way. We'll go back this direction. Pretty well done. Oh, look at the carriage. Look at that wagon. Ice house. Okay, they had an ice house here. Talking about the clothes. Look at the wagon. 2 horsepower. You can go for a wagon ride. Here you go, here's the garden. They're having a wedding here. That's what all the commotion is. They're putting up a tent. They rent the place out. This is privately owned. This is not government. It's some type of foundation that bought this out. Alright, back in here. It's supposed to be his tomb, where they laid him to rest. Wow, what a garden. Well, that's kind of cool. Look how they laid that out. That takes a ton of work. Putting that stuff together. All the bushes are trimmed. Apparently this is under construction back here, so we can't get too close. Found that out too. Which way do I go? Aha! This way. Look at the cones. It looks like they got it blocked off. Okay, here's the grave sites. Probably family members. Yep, they're all marked. Then underneath all that netting, there's this tomb. You can't go in. They're cleaning the tomb with lasers. So it's all blocked off. You can't even go in there. Okay. Oh, I stopped. I seen it. Seen what I could. It's a disappointment that I can't go on the inside and video it, kind of. Oh well. Anyway, there it is. There's his Andrew Jackson's mansion from the outside. Best I could do. Alright, we're gonna get on the road. Got some miles to do. We're gonna cut down to I-40. Start trucking east. Talk soon.